Rider University has been producing successful adults in the workplace since 1865, when the school just opened as a private business college. Today, Rider houses 2 colleges, a continuing studies program, and even a school just for arts. There are now more than 60 undergraduate programs and 23 graduate programs to choose from. Rider has become a university that holds 18 NCAA sports teams and numerous club teams for students to participate in. Rider is a great university for students to make connections and network themselves into the future through teachers, programs, athletics, and even clubs.
1977 graduate of Rider College. I graduated with an accounting degree. When I left Rider, I took a job with Howell Electric Motors, entry-level accounting position. After staying there several years, I went to work for a division of Exxon, which I found a little too big, 40 accountants in an office. So I looked around for a place where I had more control, and went to the V&E Pipe in White House, New Jersey, and I've been there ever since, over 30 years. I was the controller, and now I am the vice president of operation, which I'm overseeing the accounting and the plants that we make concrete pipe out of. And it was a tough school, a good accounting program. Didn't appreciate it then, but I look back on it, it did me well, and I'm glad I was a Rider graduate, along with my 2 daughters. And the one strange thing is when I went to V&E Pipe, I replaced a other former Rider graduate who moved on to a different position at a state. So Rider's been good to our family so far.
Lily Mizowitz. I graduated from Rider University in May 2013. I studied secondary education and math. I was an athlete. I swam when I was at Rider all 4 years. When I was at Rider, my student teaching experience was at West Windsor, Plainsboro South, which was in the spring of 2013. I now work at Princeton High School. I teach mathematics, specifically geometry accelerated and geometry. I got my job in July, so it was nice knowing the rest of the summer I could just relax. I also, towards the end of September, since I swam at Rider, I was also interested in coaching. So at the end of September, I got a job as the assistant coach for Princeton High School. Our season went well. We finished up at the beginning of March. We got 2nd place in states, so that was pretty awesome. If anything, I feel like I could, contribute my Rider education to the fact that I got a job close to Rider. I was able to stay up in the area. I love it. I love the area. I love the location. I like my job, kids, students. Everyone in my department is awesome.
I'm class of 2011 from Rider University. At Rider, I was a student athlete majoring in journalism/public relations with a minor in American Studies and Law and Justice. And after Rider, I've been pretty busy doing a bunch of different roles in life and different career paths. As a student in the spring semester, I got an internship at the Somerset Patriots minor league baseball team, and I started that in April. So I was finishing school, I was also going to internships, and once we graduated in May, I moved out here to New Jersey from Pennsylvania, what up, Doylestown, and I started interning full-time, and I spent like 70 hours a week as an intern at this baseball stadium, and I loved every minute of it. It was not only using communication skills with written communication, but also a lot of verbal communication. Once the season ended, however, I was unemployed for a little bit, but I got a job at Bristol Myers Squibb pharmaceutical company in Plainsboro, New Jersey. And that's where I'm at now. I've strayed a little bit away from the communications path. Right now I'm a financial data analyst and working in the marketing services, so that brings us back to public relations sort of. And been working a lot with a lot of numbers. I mean, there's a lot of written communication that I have to put out as part of my job, but now it's very data heavy, and Honestly, I think that my background in communications didn't necessarily throw me into what I do exactly, but it helped a lot as far as being able to explain how I do things. I think that communications majors have a much better grasp on being able to talk about what they do and why they do it. So I think that that really was a good boost for, everything that we do now.
My name is Lavette. I graduated from Rider University in 2010. I was a business administration major, and I also was a member of the swim team. After I graduated, I did a few temp jobs. One of them lasted pretty long, but it wasn't until like a year and a few months later that I have the job that I'm at now, and I've almost been there for 3 years. And I'm working in marketing at an architecture company, which my business degree was helpful because it allowed me to go into any field of business, which marketing is a part of. So it helped in that way.
I was a rider for 4 years. I was an accounting major. The summer before my senior year, I went to a golf outing for the swim team, where I also swam for Rider for 4 years. And I met one of the alumni, and with a little bit of help from someone in the financial aid office, my coach, this particular alumni, I got a job with Prente Beard, which is an accounting firm headquartered in Philadelphia. And November of my senior year, I accepted an offer for an accounting position with them. I have been taking classes at Rider after I graduated, and still continuing to take classes, preparing for the CPA exam, and working full-time for Prente. Having a school that was recognized as being a good business school was really important, so that way I think the degree means more to other people. So it's good too. I mean, I'm local, but when I say I went to Rider, either they went to Rider, their spouse went to Rider, their next door neighbor went to Rider. Everybody somehow has some kind of connection to Rider, especially around here.
Rider has helped many graduates get where they are today. All of them with different degree backgrounds and extracurricular choices have taken their Rider degree to get the career that they have today.